See, and I got too much speed again. I went at the angle.
You were very, very close at first, and I feel like you're getting away from your monkey instincts. That's right. You need to return to monkey.
Monkey! No!
The Nintendo GameCube has a storied and complicated history. But even its greatest detractors can't deny that the boxy boy had hands when it comes to exclusives. From Super Smash Bros. Melee to Metroid Prime and Resident Evil 4 all the way to Kirby's Air Ride.
For a console that offered some of the highest quality single-player and multiplayer experiences, only one series stood toe-to-toe on both sides, monkey boxing with the best of them, with razor-sharp controls and fast-paced arcade-style gameplay, as well as a full-fledged suite of surprisingly deep and addictive party games. Super Monkey Ball rolls onto the scene as a GameCube launch title in 2001.
After nearly a decade of bitter rivalry, it was a fantastic peace offering to kick off an era of cooperation between Nintendo and Sega, and it was a huge hit.
It's like a party, but it's better than a party. The monkey falls and keeps going and going.
Prompting a sequel just a year later. Super Monkey Ball 2 was more of everything you loved from the first game. More monkeys, more balls, more intensely challenging levels, and more party games to play with your friends. The two games became a staple for every sleepover and birthday party for GameCube owners.
But in the years since, the series hasn't seemed to find solid footing outside of the GameCube. So now, a full 20 years later, can a balls-to-the-wall remake of the first two games recapture that monkey magic?
I used to play a shit ton of this game listening to DMX's The Great Depression. For some reason, those two things are like tied in my mind.
15 million! Nah, 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 nah.
So right off the bat, the moment you load up Banana Mania, your big monkey ears are presented with an amazing new theme song you'll be singing around the house the next couple of days, not to mention the fantastic soundtrack filled with remixed classics as well as new arrangements.
But the treats don't stop there. The game is a delight to all the senses. The presentation in this game is like a big banana sundae, beautiful and layered. From the expressive animation of the most adorable monkeys you'll see, a colorful cartoon world and aesthetic, a menu that's simple and clean, it hits every box.
But what we're starting with is the story, or single player experience and challenge. The basis of Monkey Ball is pretty simple. You put a monkey in a ball and you go. Using physics, you roll your monkey down arcade style levels and get to the goal, doing what you need to avoid bumps, hit jumps, and collect clumps of bananas.
It'll start easy, but that slope is steeper than it looks, and the challenges you'll start facing will test your puzzle-solving ability, reaction time, and how well you know the physics of the game. Oh, this one, man. I remember this.
So you gotta like, what's to be done? Just guess? But turned me into Tim the Toolman Taylor. Oh, so it has the single banana, by the way.
Oh. Culminating in the most addictive and satisfying arcade-style play.
Getting a few rounds in here or there, or spending hours in front of the TV, passing the controller, and arguing who can beat the next level.
You have to already be going for it, you know? Like, you can't see it and then go.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea where it is, though. So
It's always there.
What do you mean it's always there? It's been elsewhere many times.
Nah.
Yeah, where is it right now? On the other fucking side.
Well, yeah, because it
goes all over the place.
No, but it's always like right there, and then this time it won't be, and then this time it will be.
Okay. The game is actually designed around encouraging you to monkey around, so to speak. Some of the greatest fun we had from these stages came from seeing what we could do to turn long and difficult levels into a playground.
It was more satisfying to beat the level your own way than the way they intended it. All right, and here we go. We got the middle nanner. Yeah, fuck, motherfucker, fuck. But what people don't know, this is how you play Monkey Ball. Like, there's the intended route, and then there's the route you gotta take to be your own monkey.
The vine you gotta swing on.
Oh,
yeah, dude.
So smooth.
Look at that.
Woo!
Talk
Nothing
about
but
Kobe.
net, dude.
Monkey Ball also features something new to the series, hedgehogs. But not just them, there is a series of incredible guest characters from the Blue Blur himself, Beat from Jet Set Radio, gang member Kazuma from the Yakuza series,
And more rolling out soon as DLC, like Morgana from Persona and this beautiful freak Suezo from Monster Rancher. I'm so happy this adorable little abomination is in the game. But the really baffling and upsetting thing is you can only play as these characters in the single player experience. They're not in the multiplayer, and when you have to start rolling out some real dollars for it, it feels like a bad mistake we hope they fix.
Speaking of, we were pleasantly surprised to see that Banana Mania includes each of the party games from the original releases, including classics like Monkey Target, Monkey Boxing, and Monkey Tennis.
So let's start out with the good news. They are all very fun.
I gotta tell you, we could play Monkey Tennis forever, and the game certainly seemed like it wanted us to.
All right, time for an infinite
Game?
loop of tennis. So one of these monkeys tires and dies. Aw, man, and there's no way I was getting that. Good game, Gon. Are we still playing? we gotta leave. That tiebreaker you won just wiped the score completely. We have to leave.
Now, rather than a direct port, the game's engine and physics have been totally rebuilt from the ground up, with very subtle differences. And some of the biggest casualties of that decision can be found here, especially in games like Monkey Target. The fundamentals of the game are still there. It still functions in mostly the same way, but it's unmistakable. Something is definitely different here.
Because like half the time I can't even fly up and get like any of the items or bananas, and it's just like a slow.
Never have a problem.
I'm glad
to
to
get
hear
good,
that,
dude.
I'm trying. Like, and I'm dropping so fucking fast. Look at this shit. Like I was just plummeting to death, dude. There's nothing I could do. There's still a lot of fun to be had, but small differences like this can mean the world when it comes to the longevity of a game. Will Banana Mania stick in our multiplayer rotation as long as the originals did? Only time will tell. This isn't a game they cut corners making. The constant attention to detail and high quality presentation is clearly on display, but it makes these small gripes really stick out.
Like we've attested, the original could go down as some of our all-time favorites. A title that made history and left behind a legacy.
These monkeys had some big balls to fill, and while the game can feel off balance at times, maybe not giving it the perfect 10 it once had,
It's still the best Monkey Ball has been in over a decade, and an absolute must-play game.
ooh, do a super funny joke about sea monkeys.
Monkey...
Sea monkeys.
We'll cut that up and put a little funny little graphic on it, put a fucking scuba suit and and we'll call it a day. End of video.
Well, we kind of also got started on.